Detector Kev himself, the legend with the legend. So he's just figuring that out. I've got the Garrett Ace Apex. Both of them are multi-frequency machines, so it'll be interesting to see a couple of comparison holes with these. And what a view! Sorry about the wind noise, but this place is incredible. I'm very lucky to know the people that I do. Cheers, Kev.
See you in the next one.
Kev's onto his first target. Sounds nice.
Baby.
Let me just see, can I see the numbers on this one?
Oh, yours.
Whoa! Wow, that's a startling the signal. I'll be back with you when he's found it. Kev's first signal.
A nut. Oh, never mind, never mind.
On to the next.
Oh, I think it's a button. Yeah, button. Oh well. That's still nice though.
But
I like buttons.
what's interesting is that the Garrett Ace Apex could hardly pick up that signal, but the Legend picked that signal up perfect.
Yeah, there's a bit of gold on it as well.
Oh.
Gold gill.
He's even found gold!
Well, you know. Nice. It shows that there was people here, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Well done, Kev. Well, that's a nice little find. A little bit of blue and white pottery. Hopefully I'll find a pipe bowl. See you at the next. Kev's onto a signal over there. But I got onto my first button with my bright orange gloves. I'll see if I can find a coin at some point. Might be something on that, but maybe not. Moving on. Well, I don't know what that is. Oh, Kev's onto a buckle over there. I'm onto... am I? Yes, I am. It's a George. Oh, he's crusty on that side. Date will be down there. 1820, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah. Very cool. Very happy with that. It's not in bad nick considering it's on the ground for a long time. Moving on. These fields that Kev's got is littered with pieces of glass and pottery and all kinds of things. That's a lovely stone, isn't it? Quartz. Red vein going through it. I like that. Beautiful. Yeah. It's amazing to think what's happened here, why there's so much stuff here, not just lying around. I'm still looking for that pipe bowl. Well, at first I thought that was a musket ball because it was round, but it's not made from lead, and it has a little bit of a stem underneath it. It's not quite round, so I think that's a button, like a ball button. That's very cool. Very happy with that. See you with the next. Well, I can honestly say I've not found anything like that before. Jumpy signal, not very good. It's lead, but it's like a pot. It's round. It's got a bit squished while it's been in the ground, but that's really intriguing. I'm wondering what that is. Very cool. Moving on. Now the question is that on my bucket list or not? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what that is. I thought it might be part of a watch winder, but now I'm not so sure. Whatever it is cool. but might still be part of a watch winder. We're missing a piece down here, and if that's true, then that is on my bucket list. Let's see if we can find a better one. I like it. Moving on. Well, I'm not sure. At first I thought it might have been a spindle whorl, but as it came out of the ground I could see it's not. But could it be a small palm guard? It's possible. Could be. Never know. Moving on. Moochoo! Always worth getting one of those. Moving on. Oh. And then a teeny tiny button. Well, I just found a piece of clay pipe stem. Obviously not with my metal detector. I was finding it while I was looking for a signal, which, as I've said, I'm hoping to find a pipe bowl at some point. Gotta reorganize myself because my stuff's all over the place. There is a signal here. It might be just, yeah, it's just another piece of lead. Or is it just a piece of lead? Could be another palm guard. I'm not sure. Maybe. Moving on. And that's another piece of clay pipe, but that's much thicker than the previous one. Cool. Well, that's another mystery lead find. I have no idea. I don't know. See, the previous lead, which seemed to be like a pot, had this sort of black line running down it. This one has it too. I have no idea what that was for. If any of you guys know, I mean, is it just a weight, or was it meant to do something? No idea. But cool. Moving on. Look at that for a view. With a rather disabled Kev working on.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah. Do you feel watched?
Just a little bit. Coins out there.
Very true. Kev just had a heart attack.
Yeah, I actually thought that was a jeton, but you know.
Saw that coming out of the ground, and he was just stood next to me, but it's not. It's a button. Calm down, Kev. Kev's having a tantrum because he just found a lovely nail. Oh, I caught that perfect, Kev. Oh, can he get back up? You need some help. Oh, bless him, he's still not coming. Let's have a look, see if I've got a nail. Well, oh, quiet you. It's not a nail, but it's not much better. Just a piece of copper. Cool. Moving on. I am finding loads of lead on this field. That's obviously a artifact, so it's a piece of something. It's got cut somehow, maybe by the plough. It's obviously got a definite shape to it and a point on the end, or you know, it's shaped like a scraper on the end. It's interesting. No idea what it is. Moving on. Solid 80-81 on the apex. Nice little buckle. Not particularly old, but still nice to find. I don't know. The only thing I know that has a rim like that is a cartwheel penny, but I don't know, it can't be. Look at that. I have no idea. Oh, it's a weight. It'll be some kind of trade weight. Oh, that's cool. There should be a number in the middle of there. It's difficult to see. Looks like it's got stuff stuck on it, but my guess would be that that's some kind of trade weight. But correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if you know something I don't. Very cool. Whatever it is, I'm happy with it. Or is it a sink plug? No, I don't think so. Moving on. Oh, look at that. Beautiful lid off a blue bottle. You know, I watch a lot of the Scottish channels and they're always finding all these bottles and things. I don't know all the proper names for them, but amazing channels. Yeah, I'd love to find a complete one like that. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to take it anyway. Let's see the next. Well, Kev's coming over, and if this is what I think it is, Kev's not going to be happy, bunny.
That's hammered.
Because it's literally lying on the top here.
What? No, wait, sorry. Well done.
I'm too afraid to touch it.
Let me hold the clod for you, sir. On the surface.
It can't be.
It's a hammy. That's perfect. And look at how round it is. That's a Lizzie, isn't it? Oh, careful.
Yeah, I have to clean that up later. I have no idea. What? I'm shaking, sorry. I'm so sorry, Kev.
No. Oh, no, it's fair game, isn't it? You have to be
It's got
sorry.
the shield on it, but what is that, a long cross? I mean, I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Long cross, isn't it? The date will be on the other side.
You've got the spray bottle, Kev. I don't have any water with me. Well, I'll come back in a minute, guys, when I've calmed down. Hang on.
No,
Kev knows a bit more than me about these hammered coins. I don't know about the English ones so much.
there's the date there. 1594.
Oh, what?
See the date at the top of the shield? You just about make out 1594.
Yeah. Okay.
Super brittle. So what is that? Is that Elizabeth I, I think?
Yeah, it is 1594. You can see the... Well, you won't see it in the GoPro. I don't know who is on that. Actually, I can't see. It's a bit toasted.
Hammered coin. Hang on. 1594. Oral 1. That's definitely Lizzie. Right, well, we've had a look. It's 1594 or 1. So I think that's Elizabeth I. I don't have my phone to check on dates. Is that your first English hammered?
No, it's not my first thing, but it's
Your
first one is
English hammered in Bideford?
Yes. And
on my field, you son of a...
And sat right on the surface.
That's crazy stuff.
So that is where the coin was lying, just there. Crazy. It's really crazy. Oh. Oh. Poor Kev.
It's all good. I'm glad it happened in my field, mate.
How many years you been detecting?
10.5 years.
And how many hammers have you found?
0.
Oh no.
but that you found that in my field, so
Yeah.
that's good sign. That's
And
a good sign.
technically it's in his finds box at the moment, so I don't know what that means. On to the next. And that's my next find. It's a ball button. I'm still a bit shaky, still calming down from finding that hammered coin. It's bittersweet. I feel so sorry for Kev because he's been detecting a very long time and hasn't found one. And I come on his permission and find one. It's in that respect it's terrible, but it's wonderful to find one. And I've never had a 1500s hammered in England, so I'm very, very happy. And I also love these ball buttons, so I'm also very happy with that. Moving on. Kev in the background there. It's funny, you know, I said in the beginning that I wanted to find a pipe bowl, and he wants to find a hammered coin. I found a hammered coin, and he found a pipe bowl. It's funny how things are. What a place this is. Breathtaking views. Really incredible. And buckle number 2. Cool. Yet another piece of lead off this ground. There's loads of it everywhere. They would have lead in these long strips because they could break a piece off and make a musket ball. Yeah, cool. Moving on. Well, what can I say for a wrap up for this one? Detector Kev, thank you so much for what you've done for me. I really appreciate your friendship, and I appreciate you taking me out on your permission, and for just generally being a great person. I and a lot of us appreciate you and what you do for the community and for other people. Your charity work is appreciated and noticed, and I hope you know that. Random bits of lead. There was lots of lead coming up, including, oops, the water dropped out of the tap, a lead pot. I mean, is it a pot? I mean, what else can I call that? It looks like a lead pot. I mean, just because it looks like one doesn't mean it is one. I know that. And various other bits of random lead. I'm not sure what all of them were. Obviously, it's difficult to know. I had several pieces of clay pipe, but the clay bowl I was hoping for, actually Kev got one. And the, well, we won't mention that yet, the item that he was hoping to get, I ended up with. Perhaps it will help if that's a bit wet actually. It's the only sort of modernish coin I found, which was a George 1 penny. Buckle, I do like buckles. Several buttons, including this one, which came up and gave us both a bit of a fright, because I thought it might have been a Jetton or something like that. Ball buttons, I have to say these are one of my favourite things to find. I love them. They're absolutely wonderful. Amazing how that tiny little loop has stayed on that for however long it's been in the ground. Trade weight, very, very happy with that. Yeah, that's a great find for me. Very, very good. And what can I say? Kev, I'm sorry, this is probably painful. Kev's been detecting for over 10 years and he still hasn't found a hammered coin, and he invited me out on his permission, and I go along and find one. I mean, it's a beauty. It's 1594. It's a Queen Elizabeth I, so the daughter of Anne Boleyn and Henry VIII. Yeah, this side is not so clear, although you can make out the crown there and the riffles on her shirt, and you can kind of make out the face. Plenty of lettering there. So actually it's not that bad. Depends how the light is shining on it. But yeah, that side's pretty good. And I've never had one. This is my first. Certainly a first for... Right, you don't see them very often coming up in Devon, so it's that was really amazing. Very happy with that. And Kev, what can I say? Bittersweet moment for both of us. I was happy to find it. You were happy I found it, but I think both of us would have been happier if you'd found it. And anyway, thanks for watching my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you very, very much. And I wish you all a wonderful time. Moving on.